the greatest Israeli soldier the world has ever known.
Shucks to be them.
Colonel Korn is a part of the IDF, Israeli Defense Force. Now, if you don't believe me, I have some points that could change your mind. What does Israel like to do? Start fights and run away to the bigger brother. What does Colonel Korn like to do? Start fights and immediately pop his middle ability and cuck shot out of the fight and run away to his bigger brother. That is a straight parody to Israel. And another fact, Israel likes to target defenseless kids. And guess what? Colonel Korn has an ability called Bigger, Better, Butter. What does that do? That drops a bomb that specifically does ×2 damage to imps, therefore targeting kids, just like Israel. And guess what else? Colonel Korn also has an ability called Shuck Shot. I believe that's the name. I don't know. I'm just kind of going off of memory right now. But Shuck Shot shoots a ZPG rocket-styled missile straight to an imp and immediately kills it on the site. A defenseless little imp is killed because of Israel. Not only that, what I'm going to get into is super sad. So, brace for impact. But over in Israel, there is a lot of rape. And guess what happens in Crazy Dave's Island? A lot of rape. And who is the leading commander in Crazy Dave's Island? Colonel Korn. I'm going to play a leaked video of a Colonel Korn's reaction to walking into a vampire sunflower just in public. And it is honestly super sad to see just a reaction of this Colonel Korn. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you! As you can see, it is a Colonel Korn walking in on a sunflower, just minding her own business, and he immediately gets the idea in his mind to do unspeakable actions to her. With the Sunflower OnlyFans leak yesterday, and now this video coming out, it's honestly just like a super sad watch, and it reminds me a lot of Israel, with the way Israel has a lot of bad stuff going on over there in their country. Another weird thing to mention is that Colonel Korn is also heavily associated with the gnomes. Now, given we don't know much about the gnomes, other than the fact that they are heavily tied with the zombies, and Colonel Korn's association with the gnomes is very suspicious on the fact that Colonel Korn is a plant working for us, but he's also very close with someone who is very close with our enemies. And it's very weird how 9 million pounds of Dave bucks managed to just one day go missing, and now the zombies have the amount of money to go and build mechs for these imps that keep on getting murdered by Korn. Now, don't get me wrong, I hate Colonel Korn as much as the next guy, and Colonel Korn seems to hate imps as much as the next guy. But why would he pay the gnomes $9 million, knowing that the gnomes are going to give it to Dr. Zomboss, and Dr. Zomboss is going to fund it for the imps? Something just doesn't seem right about these gnomes. Now, as much as I hate Colonel Korn, and I think he's part of the IDF, Israeli Defense Force, I think these gnomes serve a much bigger issue than Colonel Korn's association with the IDF. But yeah, my guys, that's my entire opinion on the whole situation. Hope you guys have a good day, and jerk me off.